Welcome, everyone, to the Late Night Podcast with me, John Coombs. What has been going on? What has been happening? It has been a very, very long time since I've done a podcast. But I thought I would jump on here and do a little show for you every single day or every week or however I'm going to do this. Hopefully it will be every single day or once a week. Once a week would be nice. But yeah, how has everyone been? I hope everyone's had and been amazing. I hope everyone's had a fantastic year, and I hope it's been fruitful and what do they say? Like you've had lots of things going on in your life. I hope it's been a good year. I hope it's been a great year. And I hope you have a great rest of your year as well. But yeah, look, what we're going to talk about in this podcast. What is it going to be about? What is my podcast going to be? So it's the Late Night Podcast. So, you know, we're going to be chilling, kicking back, relaxing. I've just eaten some food. So I went to the gym earlier and I did a leg workout. And legs, oh my god. I hate legs. But I love legs at the same time. Legs are fun. And yeah, I don't know. I've just enjoyed doing legs a bit more now. Before I was like, oh, I don't really like doing legs. And I was always like, I've got to get my chest big. Oh, I've got to get my arms big. I've got to get this big. I've got to get that big. But nah, not anymore. I just go and train hard and train well with good form and also train for me. I don't train to look a certain way. I train to help my body keep going. You know, your boy's getting old. I'm 31 coming up. 30 right now. Yes, I am in the 30 club. But yeah, 30's coming up. 31, sorry. 31. I've crossed that threshold into the 30s. And not getting younger, unfortunately. Not getting younger at all. I'm going on to be an older adult. And I'm starting to notice, you know, a couple more wrinkles on my face and all that good stuff that comes with aging. But yeah, your boy's been to the gym, did legs, and after a long day, you know, it's one of those things, you know, when you work full time, you work hard and you work a stressful job, it's very hard for you to go to the gym. Like, it is very difficult. It's very difficult for me to go to the gym. And let alone anyone who's got any other commitments, you know, like kids or you know, they've got to get home for a certain reason, social things happening and all that stuff. But yeah, it's don't know. Yeah, it's difficult. Like, it is difficult. Like, it is very difficult going to the gym, and you know, like, for everyone out there, you know, it's hard, but you just gotta go. Just gotta get it done. Even if you're in there for half an hour, even if you do 45 minutes, you can go to the gym, crack out a really good workout in 30 to 40 minutes, and leave feeling good. And that's what it's all about. It's about going to the gym, feeling good, feeling that you've done something, feeling like you've helped yourself in a certain way. And it's important. It's important for your brain. Like, most of all, most things is great for your brain. It's great. Trust me. And it releases endorphins, makes you feel good. And I know what you're going to say. And some people out there are going to say it as well and be thinking this. I don't like going to the gym. I don't like working out. I don't like the blah 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 blah. Unfortunately, you got to do things you don't like in life. You got to do things that push yourself out of your comfort zone, and you've got to do it. Like, got to be honest with yourself. You've got to be completely, brutally honest with yourself. You've got to push yourself out of your comfort zone. Always give yourself that little nudge out of the comfort zone. Because it's important. It's important you do that. It's important you explore new things. You do new things. You try new things. Otherwise, you're just stale. You're stagnant. And one of those things is, going to the gym. Get up, go to the gym, or go to the gym after work. Find time for yourself. And it's not just about going to the gym because you want to look good. It's about going to the gym to for yourself, work on yourself. We all go to work. We all go to do these things for other people. But we never look in the mirror and look at ourselves and say, am I doing everything that I should be doing for myself? Am I looking after myself? Is my health good? Not just your health as well, like, the way you feel, and like looking after your body as well, and looking after your mind. It all ties into that. So go to the gym, people. Go to the gym, even if you don't like it. But let's move on for the gym. I've eaten some food. I've actually been sitting here scrolling on TikTok, as we all do. Bloody this TikTok app. Oh my God. TikTok is fun, but it's also frustrating because you spend hours on this bloody app. This app is just crazy. TikTok is a great app, but it sucks you in. It really does. It does suck you in. It's insane. But yeah, what's been going on with me? What's been going on? What's been happening in my life? Really not that much, I would say. Really not that much. It's kind of been one of those roller coasters, like I've just been in a flow state with work, been enjoying work, it's been great, but again, like, I miss shooting content, I miss all that stuff, so I started up a YouTube channel, and this is where I'm going to showcase all my content and videos I make, and even this podcast right now you're watching is going to be on my YouTube channel, because I love doing these things. I love putting these things out there and sharing content, sharing insightful content about life, insightful content about my travels, and bring you kind of on my journey in life, really. In life, where it takes me. I don't know where it's going to take me. But I've always wanted to make something of myself. Always wanted to push the boundaries of myself and put myself out there all the time. And I love it. And I love putting myself out there. And I've got to do it. And I guess, like, I wanna fulfill things in my life. Like, I really want to fulfill, like, loads of things in my life, and fulfill, those urges, those bucket list items, and really just push out there and experience things. And experience things as well, like being out of my comfort zone, experience things, which I wouldn't think I would do. Like, next year I'm going to be doing a paddy course. I'm going to be doing a diving course. And I'm so excited for that. I am so excited. I cannot wait to do that. And shout out to all the people out there who have got their paddy courses. Let me know if you've ever done diving in your life, or you just love snorkeling. I love going in the sea. I love the ocean. I'm an ocean baby. I love it. I love it, and I wish I would lived a lot closer to the ocean, to be completely honest with you. But I don't. I live in the concrete jungle, unfortunately, so it's not good. But it was what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, look, I'm showcasing all my content on my YouTube channel, John the King. And for those of you out there thinking, who the hell is John the King? And why the hell is your name John the King? And why are you being so pretentious and calling yourself a king? I'm not. Okay, people? I'm not. The reason why I've called myself John the King is because when I got married, I took my wife's name. Hence, my name is now not John Coombs and will be legally changed to John King. So, I thought, what a fitting thing is to name my YouTube John the King. And also, name all my social platforms John the King. And it's so hard to keep up with all these social platforms. I'm honestly, I don't want to do these funky dances. I don't want to do all this rubbish. I just want to be me. And I want to be, true to myself and be, who I am, and just enjoy making content and putting content out there for everyone else, and making enjoyable content as well, storytelling vibes. And I've really got into the storytelling vibe. I like telling stories about, my adventures and all stuff like that, and just like where I can as well, like bring you on adventures with me, like putting out YouTube videos and bring you on like adventures, which is quite fun. Yeah, that's kind of like what I've been doing, really, and that's kind of like what my life is at the moment. And your boy's been having therapy as well. Like, your boy has been trying to treat his own mind. And for everyone out there, I would say 100%, if you have any past traumas, if you have any anxieties or anything, going through your mind, see someone, talk about it, get it out there. I'm going to be actually, I did some CBTs, cognitive behavioral therapy. Very good. Very, very, very good. And it's very good to change your aspects in certain things in life. And my next step now is trauma therapy, and it's going to revisit my childhood, my past traumas. And if you haven't already, listened to my childhood podcast, and it's out at the moment on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and yeah, go and have a listen to that, because it is an insight into my life, and it's an insight into, kind of what I went through as a child, and all stuff like that. But I won't get into that now. But I'm doing trauma therapy soon to combat and to reawaken and get out my emotions about that. And I'm looking forward to it, and I cannot wait to do it. And for anyone out there, I'd say, do it. Go and speak to someone. It's great. It is great, and I cannot wait to do it. But yeah, I'm going to wrap this podcast out. It's short and sweet, Going to be talking about random stuff when I come on these podcasts. But I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope there's a little bit of insight and a little bit of nuggets on this episode. But yeah, I'm John the King. You are watching me right now on YouTube. And if you're not watching me on YouTube, you're listening to me on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. And I just want to say thank you for all the support you have given me. And if you can, go subscribe to my YouTube channel, John the King. Like this podcast. Follow me on my Spotify, Apple Podcast, which is on Apple and Spotify is John Coombs Podcast. And I'll speak to you guys very, very soon. But if you can, help me out. Run up the numbers on YouTube. Honestly, it would mean the world. And I'll speak to you guys very, very soon. Take care and peace out. On to the next one.